Kick-ass t-shirts.
That's what's up. What about you, Hud?
I probably just sold $3,000 of auto parts the other day. I meant.
Hell yeah.
And for Hampow, this summer we've been supporting our local fire department.
Hell yeah.
Scoot that way.
Let me. This chair can.
Yeah, let's get both
Jesus
you guys
Christ.
in the frame.
Yeah.
Hamilton and Hudson.
Yeah. My studio is kind of a mess right now.
Oh, it's okay. I think it looks good. I think it looks hot.
Oh, our side is blurry.
Your quality looks good on my end.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys want to start this. John, you can kind of be the leader of the conversation.
Okay, yeah. So I'll be like the mediator. So,
Should I say I guess the intro?
Yeah. Do the intro.
All right, so we'll start it now. Hey guys, this is Warren. I'm here with John and our two hosts of the show. I'm really excited to get this off. We have on one hand Josh Saunders, the Gothic King Cobra. That's what's up. And then on the other hand, we have Hamilton and Hudson Powell of Hampow93.
Okay.
And we're gonna get into some good topics. We're gonna hash out some old beef.
Detectives talking.
Oh,
my. Where you want to go?
I'm right here.
Okay. All right, let's get this party started in here.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, but let's get this straight while it's on file. We have cameras, and we're about to get real in here, so we do not want cowards. We're gonna get real. We're just gonna try as best as we can to answer as much of y'all's question, and we will not get offended. But because if y'all try to offend us, we're just gonna laugh.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Okay.
Because for the record, for Josh and John, this is gonna be excuse me, my brain is acting weird today.
Okay, just let them run the show. It's their show.
Yeah. Now let this party begin.
Okay, so I just want to do a quick introduction of both of them. So if you guys are unfamiliar for the listeners, they both are slightly related because they both had documentaries made about them on the YouTube channel Trapped. You can find that on youtube.com/TRAPPPED. That's with 3 P's. Both of the documentaries are really good, and I recommend everybody go and check them out. And these guys have a bit of a history together. Some negative, I would say mostly negative, but I think things have kind of worked themselves out over time because, some unfortunate things have happened to Josh. He was swatted a while ago, and there were rumors that Hampow were the ones that committed it. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to, I guess, start with the original comments that kind of triggered everything when Hamilton specifically stated that Josh hides behind the autism wall. And I wanted, I guess, give Josh a chance to respond to those comments. And I guess if Hamilton or Hudson has any closing remarks, that'd be cool. So Josh, go ahead.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Got the KingCobraJFS. Just want to say, hey, no beef with anyone here. This is an adult conversation with 3 to 4 like-minded adults. We all have autism. We all struggle with it in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah. Hamilton, Hudson, any responses?
Wait. I'm gonna give you mine. I want you to listen closely, because don't get offended when I say it. But I believe that, of course, Hamilton might have slights of autism, but people sometimes think I'm autistic too. But there's small difference by autism and ADHD. But I have numerous Google compliments and facts saying ADHD and autism does kind of relate. And I'm afraid I admit that. I just think it's the same thing, to be honest with you.
We're all adults here with disorders, and we can get along, I'm sure, hopefully.
on my behalf, with when I saw with the whole responses stuff, when you said when people look at us like with low stigma, yeah, I mean we go through the same similarities. I mean, yeah, it's like people look at us like we're gray ducks. That's why I listen to horrorcore. Like Jimmy Don is a horrorcore rapper, and one of his lyrics, Hudson will demonstrate it.
I'm going to demonstrate the lyrics that got me, because this represents me and my brother. Like, we're the left behinds. We're the wait, excuse me, guys, bear with me. I had a long day at work, 8.5 hours, but bear with me. Like, we're the throwaways. We're the left behinds. We're the next gen kids that we don't even recognize. We're all out of luck. We are gray ducks and consider us sick fucks.
Yeah, so so when people look at it, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunately this world is cruel. And I disagree with how people look upon us, but there's nothing we could do about that. All we got to do is like we fuck with them. For example, I had this on every summer. Yeah, I mean, every summer, I had this one guy, it was like on a fire truck. I recorded and they said, this is so autistic. I said, wow, that's correct. I mean, you got to come up with these, I mean, these good comebacks, but you got to make sure it makes sense, make them think about it, because they're trying to get down to you, and you just got to live rock life to the fullest, because we got one life, you know. We can't sit in our own shit and be like, because people do fuck, because I have a manager that I go to work in an hour that picks on me, and I fuck with him a lot, and he's trying to get me fired right now. But what do? I laugh at him, and I get real legal with him. I'll be like, I have an attorney, and I have his card in my wallet, and if you want to discuss legal actions, we could. I mean, we just got to fuck with our trolls and keep it moving, you know. Just like, because if they see us getting down about it, that they're winning, they're feasting upon that. They're having like a Thanksgiving dinner, and we just don't want that. So my advice, I know you don't like hearing advices, but I know, I mean, because don't get me wrong, or don't get me
right.
No, not wrong, like in an offensive way, but when people say trying to give you advice, you have that tendency of like pushing them away. But sometimes you got to at least hear little bits of it and be like, oh, wow, Hampow is trying to tell you something. Or for me, if I'm listening, one of the videos you said, people like us have low stigma. Yeah, that stuck really well. We listen to each other's situations, then we could like think of a way like to like stab them, like, because all they're laughing about
getting a stock out of us.
Yeah, so what do we do? We fuck with them.
Let me stop you there, Hamilton. So I know that you guys obviously have a lot of, I guess, similarities with your struggles in life, but I know that you've had disagreements on how those similarities are handled. And I guess, Hamilton, what I was trying to get at in the beginning is if you could reiterate on your original comments at Josh and those, I guess, the original war you guys had on YouTube, that back and forth.
The autism wall.
Yeah, because I'm not exactly sure what that really meant, and if you could just...
the reason that I was saying that is because with hiding behind some autism wall, and it's just like some black guy hide behind the race card, like, oh, because I'm black. Like there's recently I read something that a white cop killed a black cop. No, a black guy. Sorry, a black guy was killed by a white cop. It's just like, I mean, it's that same metaphor, but hiding behind it, like, please don't pick on me. I have autism. I know Josh have said that to make them aware.
No one deserves to be picked on, but
yeah, I mean, things gonna happen. I mean, when I was talking about like bringing up everybody knows that we both have that disability, and instead of like, I know what you've done in the past, but I haven't. I mean, I've seen your videos. You haven't mentioned the autism wall. No, not wall, but the autism card, and haven't pulled that. You've been making your videos like how you want to make your videos, and
but this is where I stand on the issue. Like, I feel like if you even acknowledge like what's wrong with you, there are going to be some people who are just saying, oh, you're playing the autism card, and then there are going to be some people who are like, no, he's acknowledging what he has, and
yeah. Sometimes here's a perfect example. Go unmarked, like you seen those cars that you know it's a cop, like you know, but don't just out casual, just act cool.
And HUD, I mean, the thing that with the autism wall, not autism wall, I just lost my train of thought. Just, I mean, don't be like doing these metaphors, because sometimes we don't get that metaphor.
I get it.
Yeah, but like how on my channel I have one blog that says that what my disabilities are, and that just lets the viewers, my fans, know that I may have this disability, and instead of having it like crossfade into all the other videos, like all the like movies like all the movies I've made, it's like because I've recently since this COVID-19, I had movies planned, but each of my movies have different themes to it. So it's just like and YouTube is a comedy central thing, you know. I mean, we both can't be very serious about life on YouTube.
I just wanted to give Josh a chance to respond to the autism wall comments, and I guess Josh, how did you perceive those comments, and I guess why did you find them offensive when you first heard it?
Well, I found it offensive because I've been hearing that my entire life, honestly. When people ask for an explanation as to why you're like the way you are, and you give them an explanation, it's, oh, well, okay, that's your thing. No, instead you're just hiding behind that, you know? And that's what it's like when you have a disability. You're like the underdog, basically. You're, you know?
Like a bitch, but let him talk.
No, that's good.
Just like
The reason why I got offended by it is because I'm like, well, if Hampow does have autism, and for a fellow autistic to say that to a fellow autistic, that's like saying to a one blind person to another blind person, how could you not see that coming, you know? That's just how I see it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he is or isn't autistic. I don't honestly know, you know.
So, Hamilton, I know in one of, by the way, I hear a lot of background noise. Is somebody playing a video?
No.
Oh. Well, anyway, Hamilton, I know also in those videos you said that most of your fans are not trolls, while most of the people that watch Josh are trolls. And you went on to say that that was because of Josh's behavior. And I was wondering if you could like reiterate on those comments and explain them a little bit.
Okay. The thing back then, I mean, I have gotten emails from some of I don't know how they got my email account, but I've been going by email. So that's one thing that I should have checked my facts at. And I just because back in the day when this
it's the MacBook Pro that's doing this noise.
Oh no, it's an iMac. So back then we were war. We were both pissed at each other, and both parties. His fans were fighting with my fans. I mean, this was like a commotion. So they were like tipping us off. So at the time, I wasn't like doing my research. I don't know how many fans that Josh has. I don't know how many true fans he has. That's none of my. By looking back at it, that's none of my business to know what his fans do. But I was going by email through people because people were like people were like, this was like going viral in some way, and they were like emailing one story to Josh, then to us, and we kind of like backfire, and basically it's entertainment.
Okay, so I guess it's fair to say that that was a misconstrued thing that we can move on from.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So I'll go back to Josh. I guess so. When you forgot who Hampow was, they thought originally that you didn't actually forget who they were, that you were making that up, and I guess it later came out that you had actually forgot, but you were familiar because you remembered the song that you made.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Hampow documentary before?
Yes, I have. I think it's well done.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And Hudson,
yes,
you were making comments about Josh's girlfriends compared to your girlfriends, and I was a little confused because I've seen, I think, one of your girlfriends before. She was like the Asian one that put the macaroni and cheese down your pants.
Yeah, she was. Here's the story. With me and Hamilton.
Yeah, that video got. They
fucking flagged it.
Yeah, flagged it, and they
like
took it down.
tape.
But I appreciate the person that saved it. Thank you.
And my very first girlfriend that I got when I was in, I forgot because I'm getting old. I get like my heart problems, and sometimes my heart problems get interfered. Excuse me about that. So what's the question again, Mr. John?
There's no question. I just wanted to know the story behind that.
All right. My very first girlfriend I had was in 6th grade in middle school. She was all about herself. Like, of course, we went out like for a couple of years, like less than a year and a half. Then she kind of got like really, really antsy about like, hey, cousin, I'm gonna use him, my brother, as like an example, as the girl. Like she's been asking money for too much, and I said,
that's when you pitch them.
Then I said, look, I can't date a person like gang up, love my wallet. You have to love who I am.
And John, we don't want to be on here bragging about girlfriends.
No,
I don't want. That's okay. You guys can do that.
That's
wait.
Because I didn't have much girlfriends. I was a nub in school.
Yeah,
I would laugh at that. I'll be like, oh, I was such a nubby in school.
And I got the girls.
Yeah.
So when I had this girl for like less than a year, she just got kind of psycho with me and didn't approve. Like an example, I'm gonna be picking the date night. So she didn't like the movies what I wanted, and I said to her, I tried to take it down a notch. Hey, let's be friends. Then she said, no, I want more than that. Come on.
Yeah.
This is the second time you said no to this movie that I let you pick all the movies.
Basically a controlling
girl. Was she gothic? Because in one of the videos you made a statement. You made some statements about Stephanie, Josh's ex-girlfriend, and you claimed that that you had the real gothic chicks, and that I guess Stephanie was not gothic.
Let me I'm starting with square one.
No, we don't have time to like.
Let me go fast. That was in middle school. Then in 20, like when my freshman year, I had 2 girls that was interested. Then I had to pick one.
Yeah,
and I went to the goth with her hair. I remember her hair was like shaved here, long purple and black hair was her theme, and she always fucking want to see what my iPod.
You fucked at that park where you were like planking and stuff, but
Wait, let me
he asked you a question about why were you talking about Josh's girlfriend and saying what she was.
Alrighty, Josh, I'm saying it. Don't get offended.
Just say it. Because we went through that.
All right. So excuse me. I'm exhausted, so bear with me. Sorry, guys. I'm just exhausted. So, I remember when we argued to do that bullshit. When I saw Stephanie in the background of the Gothic King Cobra's documentary. I don't know whatever. Documentary. Excuse me. Whatever.
Continue.
Yes. Continue. Yes. I thought she looked like pretty disgusting. To be my opinion.
But that's not your role to judge his girl.
I could have done worse. My first girlfriend was pretty hot.
I understand, but my John, just bear with me. I'm exhausted. Oh my god, I can't sing today.
Let's see some of your girlfriends, bro, huh? So you got them?
Yeah. Let me go back to my thought. So we were at the school bus together, just talking. Like then she said, "Hey, do you want to go to my stop?" I said, "Sure." Then I remember I had class that I had to get ready for work, ready for school by 6, but we had a big school project. So she said, "Hey, what do you say if we skip school?" I said, "Word, let's do that." Then she came and she said, "Let me show you a place that's really scary because I love looking at scary stuff. And she, I got a place I could give you a good scare. Then she took me. It was like at night. Then she said, then a couple of her friends. She asked me, "Hey, do you want to invite some friends over?" Then I said, "What the heck? Let's go smoke a blunt or something." Then she got the blunt I wanted. Then I said, so we just talked and talked and talked about like cats because I'm a cat person and she loved cats herself, and we just started talking. Then she just fucking just dropped her blunt on the ground. I said, "Babe, what are you doing? Like, go pick it up." Then
I mean, you're making the story long. So we got to get the main.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll mediate whenever it's necessary. But Hudson, I'll let you finish your story real quick.
Go ahead. Hey, John.
What up?
Just bear with me. I'm just exhausted. I'm not on my head right now because I'm just.
You're good. I know you got work early tomorrow. You're good.
I work tonight.
Just bear with me. So when she dropped the blunt, I picked it up and she just touched me in my ass. And I thought, what the fuck? Then she looked at me saying. Then she pointed at her ass and she like let me like just feel it. It was so fucking nice, bubbly. Like I just fucking got to have more. Then apparently, when one of her friends said her friend had to go. Then she said, "Nah, you guys can go." Then she went. Then we just had fun, made out and shit like that. Then we just smashed it till 4:00 in that morning.
Yeah.
Then I kind of was expecting school the next day. Like, oh fuck. I smelled like pure like jizz, like somebody had fucked last night. So I went home, and my parents was thank God was still sleeping until 6. And the shower's out of hot water. Said, oh fuck, the shower's out of hot. I can't do this. I can't do it. Yeah.
Anyway. Josh, I wanted to give you a chance because you haven't been speaking much. I guess Hudson's got a lot of stories for us.
Sorry.
But no, it's all right. Josh, I just wanted to give you a chance to respond to.
One more thing. Go
for it.
One more thing. It's not as I'm just telling you. I only had 5 true girlfriends in my life. That was all I had.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, 5, just standard. Like, but I dated one beachgoer. That was kind of shitty, and the other 4 was all like punk rock. Punk rock.
Okay, now let's.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Anyway, Josh, I wanted to give you a chance to respond to Hudson's comments about Stephanie just now.
Oh, the comments he made? Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know what, Stephanie, I could have done worse for my first girlfriend. You know, they're not all gonna be 10s, man. You know, when you get your first car, everyone wants the hot rod or the Ferrari, but sometimes it's not how it plays out.
Yeah. I noticed, Josh, that Stephanie, the day that your most recent documentary came out, Now It's a Party, the day that that came out, Stephanie had come back to YouTube, and there were some theories that she was trying to catch your attention because she's seen how you've progressed in your life. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Nope, she's not trying to do that. She's currently staying single for her own personal reasons, which she will not get into, and it's none of my business, you know?
Okay, fair enough. I was also, so Josh, a lot of people think that the Bite-Sized Cobra Videos channel isn't meant to be a troll channel. Some people believe that it's just there for people that maybe don't have the time to watch your full live streams, but you think that they're cut or edited in a way that, I guess, troll you or make fun of you. And I know that Hampow, the bros over here, have some ties to them. You've been in a few of their videos and you've shouted them out. I guess, Josh, could you explain more why you don't approve of Bite-Sized Cobra Videos?
Well, a reference to one of my cooking videos, the deep fried avocado video. I filmed it and I failed to realize I had a booger hanging out of my nose, and by the time I deleted it, someone had saved it. So now it became this thing where like, oh, Cobra's gross cooking videos, look at him, you know. And you look at the way the Bite-Sized Cobra Videos does their logo. It's got my snot hanging out of the nose, a fucking cigarette butt. It's just a gross representation and of what I really am, you know. And then on top of that, You know, they're piggybacking off my fame. I could care less, honestly. That's more exposure for me. The fact that they can't come up with their own content just shows I own these trolls. I made them my bitches.
Hampow, do you think that Bite Size Cobra videos logo is an accurate representation of Josh?
At first, before we started doing work with Bite Size, I thought the same thing, like what John was saying, that it was just a caption because all of Josh's videos are so long, and people like John, you were saying that nobody had the time to sit for like an hours or hours to like watch the videos, and we'll get the hot topics. And I spoke with Bite Size Cobra Vids. He told me he doesn't do this to make fun. I mean, he has a team that does it. It's not a one-person job. And I asked him, where are you from? He wouldn't disclose that. I don't even know his name. And I mean, because all I get is email. We communicate by email, and it's just it's just a logo picture. And he says our team is not making fun of the Cobra vids. We're just getting the highlights of the documentary. And also he says
the gross highlights, you know, like if it was a cartoon without the, like, even if it was just without the booger and the weird drool hanging out of my mouth and the booger hanging out of the nose, you know, if it didn't have shit like that, it was just the cigarette butt and the weird ass face.
I was able to see that. Then I was like, oh, I see. Then he was like saying that other people were like sick because once you do an upload, you quickly delete the video and it will be, that footage will be gone. And there's on YouTube on my channel that there's some videos that I've deleted and I'm regretting deleting them because they're gone forever. And at first I thought, I was in the same phase. It's like there's like for a series in the Apple store. I was filming. Hudson, I'm trying to talk. What the fuck? Dude, put that down. So I was like, I regret deleting the funny because at the time I thought the videos were retarded. So I deleted it. And I'm regretting it because I've deleted it because they were classic. I mean, I know there's a lot of things we may disagree with videos that may seem stupid, but it turns out to be classical. Like back in the day, I remember these Dance Revolution videos. Man, they were classic, but I was dumb to delete them. And
so let me stop you. So basically, what I think you're trying to say is that while Josh might think that a lot of his videos that he regretted and took down that Bite Size Cobra ends up posting, for example, the booger hanging out, while Josh, I know like I'm speaking for Hamilton, I'm just trying to understand what he's saying. While you might think that those are embarrassing or making fun of you, in reality those are, I guess, entertaining to people and they find it funny, and that brings more exposure to you. And I guess Hamilton's trying to say that those types of videos shouldn't be deleted in the first place because they're funny, I guess. Is that what you're trying to say, Hamilton?
No, they're classic. They're classic.
They're classic.
Yeah, because like our very first Cops and Bikes, we were just fucking around. With a bullhorn. We didn't have a theme. We were little kids, and I was like, there were some that I didn't delete that I forgot about. Yeah. So I was like, fuck, where are they? But I found in my brother's old YouTube account, Jack and Sadie 93, and I was like, we're locked out of that account. I'd be like, there's some of our old classic stuff. But now when we see them, once we see them, we look back and, oh shit, that was retarded. We were dumb. But realize, yeah, we may think it's dumb, but to other people, it's classic because that's what we started off of. You know, it's not like but back in the day we started doing that retarded stuff, but now we're successful.
Hey, excuse me, John. So I have a quick question for you, Mr. Josh.
What's up?
I have a fantasy of car horns. and I wanted to know what you enjoy, because I like to enjoy collecting automobile horns and sell them on eBay and stuff. So what's you
Let me
like
go
to
grab
collect?
one.
Let me go get the one. So I'll sell these on eBay on.
Hell yeah.
So
I
Hudson, you're
guess
saying you have like a fixation and a love, a fantasy for car horns. You like to
Yes, I do.
scavenge them and sell them and repurpose them, refurbish them. Are you asking then what's Josh's equivalent to that, to the car horns? What's his version of the car
Correct.
horns?
Correct.
Okay, so Josh, what would be your kind of fixation if you have one that's comparable to Hudson's love
car.
for refurbishing car horns?
Either my collection of books on the occult or like my wands. I'll sit there and make wands and take a stick. It starts out as a regular stick, and then watching it go from the stick to the wand is pretty awesome.
So,
Oh, wow.
Hudson, in the past, Hudson, you've stated that magic is not real and Josh is scamming people by selling fake wands. And I was wondering if you could reiterate on those comments.
All right.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, this is my opinion.
Yes, respect. my opinion.
I don't believe in magic. I mean, magic is not. It's just. It's like. I mean, it's. There's always a trick to a magic, because I've seen videos on Facebook that people reveal the magic trick. I was like, oh shit, that was a cool ass trick. How did that?
Completely different, dude. That's parlor magic. That's completely different.
Okay.
So, Josh, could you explain the difference to them?
Okay, like parlor magic, for instance, you see a magician pull a rabbit out of the hat. What do? Abracadabra. He's sitting there pulling scarves out of his or her sleeve, you know. Real magic is where you change the events of the world around you and around everyone else. You manipulate the will and the power of the mind to make reality that you desire happen.
Like, can you show? Give me an example what you do to make somebody's life.
The power of the mind is a wonderful thing. You can convince yourself of anything. You want to convince yourself that there's an almighty seeing God that watches over you, and if you pray to him, he'll reward you with, whatever. It's really just that simple. And an example, like when I do my Tai Chi on YouTube, for instance,
Actually, Josh, let me stop you for 1 sec. How about you prove to them that magic is real by showing them a chi ball?
All right, let me pull my camera here.
Hamilton and Hudson, pay close attention. See if you can see any colors pop up.
All right, how do I get my camera to pop up? I wonder.
Your camera's up. Your camera's up.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, my specialty would be a green chi ball. Let's see. I'm seeing flashes of light bounce between the hands. That's
Holy
pretty
shit.
I only see the green stuff on his fingernails.
It's because you're not focused on what's in between the hands, like little balls of energy just bursting right there.
How big is it? Is it the size of a palm?
About maybe like that big.
So, Hudson, did you see anything?
No, I need probably wait. Let me cut it to the cheese. Probably it's the part of the screen on the computer.
No, I didn't.
Because I remember I saw like one day like the fingernails, the thing goes like the thing with a megapixel you trace by the megapixel, probably the megapixel trick.
Oh, Josh is casting another chi ball right now.
Josh, which color is this one?
I make this one green and a little bit bigger.
So Hampow, Hudson, and Hamilton, are you guys seeing the chi energy? Are you guys seeing the green, or can you not see it? What do you think of the chi balls? Are you impressed, or is this? Do you still think magic is fake?
Honestly,
No, hut. I don't. I mean, to be honest, I'm not. I don't see anything.
Okay.
So, do you guys stick by your comments that magic is not real?
I mean, we have our opinions, and I believe that magic doesn't exist.
You guys are religious, right? You guys are Christians. In one of Josh's response videos.
Magic's not real, and how come in the Bible it talks about Moses using his staff to part the Red Sea, and Jesus rising from the dead, which is necromancy?
Because Jesus they had a
Jesus was a sorcerer. The Bible was misinterpreted. No. Supposed to worship ourselves as gods, not worship some unseen bullshit.
No, who created us though? That's the one thing that
we have all bacteria. We basically started off as this little explosion of gas. That same explosion of gas that created the Earth was also the explosion that ended it. You cannot destroy energy. You cannot make it. So where does it go when you die? I believe that when the Earth comes to the end, the sun explodes and the Earth can't take any more, and it fully explodes. Just poof, the energy from that explosion is going to be so vast that it's going to recreate everything that we're doing right now, and everything is going to happen again. Sort of like hitting rewind on a VCR tape and hitting play.
So I mean, then why wouldn't we hear of this in book? For example, if I try to Google that,
that feeling of deja vu, I've been here before. That's because you need a book for that.
No, I looked up.
Has happened, will happen.
Yeah, I mean everything will happen, but there's different kinds of religions, but it's like because
religion's up for interpretation, to be honest.
I mean that's your opinion, but how I see is like I mean there's because the Episcopal Church, they have a Jesus, and all born again Christians have Jesus. It's like this one similar God that was like
worship Jesus,
like is referring of Messiah, different like Zeus, like these different like translations of this one God that walked the earth and that splitted the ocean.
Bethlehem.
I get a kick out of it though because Jesus rebelled against the church, and now the churches say the only way you can worship him, the only way is to worship him through the church. So I get a kick out of that. I do.
I mean, it's his church, and those are like other gods.
Of course, there is hypocrites churches, but as long as we have the message that Jesus talks to us, all of us.
Yeah.
As long as you feel God presence, I feel God every day.
Yes. And if we worship, if we see ourselves as God, and also I've recently asked one of my friends that. Then I mean, because I was back in the day. Yes, I wasn't religious, but God showed me signs that He does exist. Because I mean, I was in the years. I was like way back in high school. I didn't believe in there was a God. I mean, I was like doing bad stuff. I was like, why? I mean, who is this sky God? Then He showed me down the road.
Yeah, because I remember in one of Josh's response videos I don't know if it was to you guys or someone else, but Josh has the famous quote, "Fuck your sky god." Did you guys take offense to those comments?
I did.
I did not, because that's between Josh and God, and God will have, Josh would have his judgment.
On reality. So that's just the thing of it. God for you means something different to me, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just simply our opinions.
Yep. We're entitled to our own opinions, you know? So,
my opinion...
If it offended you, what would Jesus do? Turn the other cheek. Okay, now I'm really being an ass. Oh.
Because Jesus went through the same shit like we went through.
He got crucified.
Yes.
You're telling me you guys have been crucified on crosses?
No, that's him. He died for our sins, and He gave us free will. So
so you're telling me that if you go out and mass murder 8 people and eat their shit and you get locked up for it, but if you beg for forgiveness, all is forgiven.
Yep. Because on the cross there were two robbers that were crucified with Jesus, and on one side there was a robber that was rebellious, and the other guy, he robbed other people, and he asked the Lord for forgiveness, and he was saved on that spot.
He was.
So I want to go back to the wand thing. Do you guys still stand by your statements that Josh's wand SC business is a scam?
But let me answer this.
You'll answer yours. I mean, it's like, this day and age, we can't make Josh's choices. We don't. If Josh wants to make wands, he makes one. Look at us. We chase fire trucks. Imagine if someone rebelled against us, like y'all chase fire trucks. What's the point of that? Yeah, we explain. We help with our local fire department. For Josh, he sells wands for his profit. So there's nothing for. That was just out of rant.
Well, and to be fair, magic is a very precise art. It works for some people and it doesn't work for everyone, That's why some people are Christians and some people practice magic.
Yeah. Life is all about choices. So, since we gotten older, we've went our separate ways, and like we as long as we enjoy. And my main point of this whole when
you only get to live one life, that's it.
No, you're gonna make me forget. Just like how like with this whole bickering, a lot of YouTube is entertainment. We both kind of knew deep down we entertained the world, but if we have personal problems, try not to put it on YouTube. Because I've had to speak with a therapist a couple of times. Because when I got kicked out of my church. Because they were hypocrites. That was, God was trying to get me out of a situation because it seemed like they didn't appreciate my work.
Nope.
But I don't let that affect me because God would just get me out of a bad situation. And if we have those kind of issues in our lives, and for example, I've had to leave YouTube because I had personal issues, but I was able to take care of my personal issues. Be able to have fun on YouTube because YouTube is all about entertainment. We all got to have that entertaining set mind because most of these people don't give a shit about like normal people or like weird people or anything because people kill people every single day, and we got to have that mindset that I'm okay to be on YouTube, so I'm cool. I'm gonna make a badass video, so. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. That's how I roll. But I do my work, but don't try not to put like personal, like depressing stuff where people could laugh at or
get high off of,
or feel sorry for. Just common sense. You just got to look at YouTube as an entertainment source.
Josh, do you see any similarities with you and the Brothers of Hampow?
Yeah, I do. Looking at YouTube as an entertainment source, I also look at it as a business, I like to entertain my fans, and that's why I do it. I like making videos, it's just like making the wands. It makes my fans happy. If they want to support me, I'm all for it,
Oh, yeah. Hudson, do you have any other comments about the Sky God, fuck your Sky God quote?
I just think opinion about that piece.
This is America. Yeah. He has the right to say what he wants.
It
doesn't bother me. No, it doesn't.
Because I know Hamilton said he wasn't offended. But I know you said that you were. So.
And my opinion is like when he said it, I just looked down like he's just a confused sheep, like he's out from the herd, like a guy, like there's a lot of sheep's going, then the one sheep does it, and he just excluded himself. Like, just come home. Just don't say that, Just don't be that sheep that's out in the open. Like, but
listen, but Hudson, you gotta understand. Yeah. In the Bible, it says we cannot force religion on other people. I mean, Josh was aware of God. If you don't want to, if he doesn't want to be saved, that's his choice.
Open your door at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Sorry, what did you say, Josh? You broke up there.
You're good. Hampow said, according to the Bible, you cannot force your religion on other people. So then, why do Jehovah's Witnesses exist?
Because
in the morning.
Because I mean, they think. I mean, I think it's a different religion. Jehovah Witness. I think that's a different religion. But there's different there's Episcopal, Catholic, and they have different
versions
of
worship Jesus.
Of how they worship Jesus.
I know
part of it. Everyone has their own way of worshiping Jesus, and they're all arguing with each other about it. Kind of defeats the original message, but there you go.
I know that you guys, Hampow, in the past, before you and Josh ever had that whole mini war on YouTube about a year ago, I think a year before that, Hamilton, you had come out with a video called Blogging About the Gothic King Cobra. And in that video, you said that the shit you've seen was pitiful. And I was wondering what actions at that time you thought were pitiful. Because this is before this whole mini war.
The things that was pitiful is back in the time. I don't know, because I mean I'm too busy to go on YouTube so to see how other Josh been making his videos. But the things that I've been saying that was pitiful was hiding behind the autism wall. It was when he was calling out, "Oh, you pick on me because of my autism." I'm like,
you don't pick on me for any other reason.
Then I'm at the same time, I'm I have that same shit too, but I get high off of mine, and I just laugh at the troll and fuck with the trolls and be like, don't let it affect me. The main thing that it was watching Josh getting upset, agitated because the trolls are winning, but
just don't give a fuck.
You're winning, I got these trolls in the back of my hand, man. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, you just don't. I mean, and also, I mean, back to the when YouTube is a entertainment central. You don't want to put make
personal shit,
not personal stuff, but get depressed on YouTube because people
don't give a but people don't give a fuck about other people. They don't. Because if you act beautiful, people are just gonna look at you
because we got trolls ourselves, and I haven't seen a lot of trolls lately because
they know they don't fuck with us.
Yeah, because they know, some of them know that if they fuck with me, they get the POW. By the POW, I mean I come up with these. I mean, you have to look at for example, I look at my comments every time I have a video posted. I look at the comments and people say on the fire truck thing that, wow, this is such autistic bullshit. What is that? And I reply, it's a fire truck responding. I'm like, no way. And I just laugh at it. I mean, it's just if you just you got the bigger hands.
Just don't take a fuck.
Yeah, we just don't give a fuck about the trolls. I mean, all you gotta do is keep it real.
Unless they don't have careers. Me and you have careers, and everybody has careers.
It doesn't matter about that, but it's how you deal with. It's just how every situation.
Next, get in line.
You have to deal with this every situation accordingly. That's how I see it. If someone wants to troll me, go for it. Have fun. I want to see them try. All right. Word. I've seen that. Word.
Yeah. But what specific behavior, I guess, led you, besides, like you say, hiding behind the autism wall? What other specific behavior led you to say that what you've seen is pitiful?
I mean, the other thing is
and I know Hudson also has seen. Yeah, Hudson, what do you think?
Yeah,
pitiful.
The other thing that was pitiful is seeing the expression on the Gothic King Cobra's face. You could tell that it's having an effect on him. You could see the effect that these trolls. Because I was I'm sick of this fucking trolls like that too. But if you don't rely on your trolls, because I've seen a couple videos, most of the videos back in the day, that these fucking trolls, oh man, these are fucking, because that's what they're looking for.
A reaction.
Yeah.
There's a chemical reaction.
Yeah. So that's what the only main I have a lot of other things, but I can't think of them on my head. But and Hudson got something to say about that.
All right, I got some stuff that I admit is really fucking hilarious. That I think it's really pitiful. Pitiful. So
Let's hear it.
all right, I remember.
Remember, keep this as adults. We're not.
It is.
We're not bitching.
It is, but I'm going to tell you my
Okay,
my
go ahead.
opinion. My opinion about.
I gotta go to work in a half an hour.
Oh shit. Yep. My favorite. This will be very, very, very. This got me thinking to myself. Like, I remember you had a meltdown about a blow up doll that you broke, and you say that somebody broke into your house.
But how do you know that? How do you know that? I mean, real talk.
I'm just-
That was viral on Twitter.
Yeah,
That went viral.
Let me
Okay.
finish. When I saw that, I said, who the fuck wanted to break into his house and steal that?
That's my line, Hud. You're copying what I say, dude. Stop, dude. You're looking at me. Dude.
Both dolls were sent by trolls, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
But Hudson, continue.
You just
That-
learned to fuck them. I'll just fuck the blow
And I
doll. I'll be like,
thought-
thank you for my masturbation.
I'll wait.
Go ahead, Hud.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. So I thought that was like very, very pitiful because a troll sent you a blow up doll with a girl's face with purple and some colors to it, and saying, like, this is your girlfriend? Like, this is it. You're too pitiful. You can't get a real girlfriend. So they had to go buy one. They handcrafted or something.
They
No.
didn't handcraft. They got it at Spencer's or something.
No,
But
they,
dude,
they're
come
like,
on, dude.
okay.
Come on, dude. Stop. We're not trying. We're
Fine.
not trying to fight.
I'm
We're
not
not
fighting.
trying. This is an adult conversation.
It is.
And you're over here like talking about the blow up dolls. How do you know that it was a troll? How do you know that he got a blow up doll? We don't know shit. So we're trying to if we're gonna try to keep it real.
I'm showing
I
my
know
opinion.
that's your opinion.
Yes.
But if we want to keep it real,
Yes.
we can't be like assuming facts
No.
because that makes us look like we're bullying. I'm not a bullying channel.
No,
I
no.
keep it real. I keep it cut. I don't bully, but
John
I
asked
keep
me
it
that
the real.
question.
No,
So-
no. I mean,
I
Josh was saying that with the blow up
Yeah.
doll, it was a troll.
Yes.
Yes,
Let me
but
finish.
before we make assumptions, yeah, I mean, fuck the argument
Yeah.
because why? I mean, we did it for entertainment and
Let
shit.
me ask.
We're not going to
Zip it.
unfuck this.
Zip it. So when you first got that blow up doll, what did you do with it at the very first time when it came in the box?
That's a little personal, man. I'm not gonna answer that.
Wait. What was Hudson? What'd you ask? Sorry, I didn't even hear.
I asked him. So what he did when he first opened the box, like, of the blow up doll.
I'll fuck
And
it.
Josh, you didn't want to answer that.
No.
No, that's
Okay.
personal information. He doesn't want to.
No.
I mean, to damn sure. I got a blow up doll. Period. I'll be like, shit. I could get it right from my hand. I'll be
Yeah.
fucking.
Well, that post, I actually, that whole blow up doll situation, that was viral on Twitter. Some random girl, she X'd out Josh's name, but all of the Facebook posts were there. So I thought that was interesting. Because Josh, I don't know, were you aware of that went like completely viral on Twitter with like 20,000 retweets? Oh, I could send it to you later. But Hudson, I guess you found that behavior to be what?
That was my opinion. What I thought was pitiful about the channel, but
Okay.
that was my part.
Is there anything that you find admirable about the Gothic King Cobra?
I just think.
but the green panties to the bone.
Can you
in it.
zip it? I'm telling my part. Let me get there. So
I gotta
if
go
you-
to work. Keep that in mind.
if you get packages, first of all, make sure you open it. If you see if it's something stupid, just throw it away. Just don't show it.
I've been doing
Good.
most
That's what I do.
I show them off on camera.
Because if you keep on showing like, oh my gosh, I got this, then people are just gonna make a laughing stock out of this.
No,
So,
I mean, for on that behalf, for example, with me, I like to I know a couple of fans sent me make like a lipstick in it. Like we had this unboxing, but my PO box got hacked, and someone sent me like a
shut it down or something.
Somebody didn't. I mean, somebody shut it down because the post office said there was like drugs in there, and we told them we didn't want that. So what we do now, not now, but we got a fan that was in upstate New York. He sent us like a siren for St. Patty's Day and a lipstick,
lip balm,
and a whip where you hit the girl's ass. We filmed ourselves using everything. So like we had a little thing going. Like you send it, we use it. So we were like, me and my brother had this little thing. Please do not be women's clothing. Please do not, because you send it, we use it. So that was our little shits and giggles. And yeah, we knew if we did this kind of stuff, look how much people are gonna rip on us for that. But we ripped on it for ourselves. I mean, we had fun with that.
Oh
we
yeah.
had fun. Yeah, we had fun. You know, it's just like shit for the shits and giggles. Same with the blow up doll. If I were you in your shoes, if I had the blow up doll, I'd be like, fuck yeah, I gotta stop using my hand. Thank you. And I'll be like doing like motions with the blow up doll. I'll be fucking it, and I'll be ripping off. Then you won't have much trolls because you know you're doing it for entertainment. You know, that's fun.
It is.
Yeah, so that's comparable. Hamilton, you briefly had brought up the green panties, and I know, Josh, that's something that was sent to you that you had fully embraced, was those green underwear, and people love seeing that. That was sexy goth bad boy stud prime right there. So, bros, what were your guys' thoughts about the green panties?
I thought they were sexy as fuck. I wanted a pair. I'll be rocking them.
I was like I could tell Josh said, "Oh hell."
No, I mean the thing that Josh had the guts to put them on camera, but YouTube reported as sexual. Damn, I'll be like, damn, I have a big hog. I got a little chode. I'm like,
I have a 12-inch.
I'm not gonna lie, but I rip all my, because at work people would say, Hamilton, you got your micro penis. I was like, be careful, this micro penis it's sharp like a thumbtack. I'll stick your ass with it. Who'd fuck with him? A lot of people, like, remember Mike Truly, right? You can't say, I know, Mikey. Yeah, Mikey. Yeah, he calls me Little Dick. Yeah. And I'll be like, what's up, big one?
Hey, guys, in the past, you had also accused Josh of e-begging, I guess going live, pretty much begging for money. And Josh, I wanted to give you a chance to respond to those accusations, because that's something that you get a lot that I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, e-begging, I don't
know. Is that something that you guys find pitiful?
I think it's kind of sad.
Yeah, begging for money, and all you got to do is with us, yeah, during the winter time, I was broke. I wanted money, but I wasn't gonna ask my fans or do stupid stuff for money. I would do like phone jobs like DoorDash, Instacart, Uber. But he has a bike. But but I don't know if he upgraded to a car. So, like you look at like maybe invest in stock like Bitcoin. Make money like your wands. Make like good videos about your wands, showing the process.
But more specifically, I guess, Josh, what are your thoughts when you get accusations of begging for money whenever you're going live on YouTube?
Well, when I get accusations of it, I'd say watch my live videos. I've always said this, you don't have to donate money if you don't want to, but it's greatly appreciated. That shows that I'm not begging for it, but if it does get donated, it's appreciated.
And I have a question for Mr.
Also, that my trolls are just jealous that people are willing to give me money when I do live streams, so they're going to talk shit. That's just what they do.
Yeah. Hudson, what were you going to say?
So how old are you now these days?
29.
29. So, do you have a driver's license?
Nope. Can't afford a car.
Okay.
Afford a car. Too expensive.
Have you ever do you have an idea or some type of form of idea?
Why are you asking them questions like that? That's off topic.
Well, maybe he's getting somewhere. I don't know.
Yes.
Let us.
My state ID, yeah.
Awesome. Because have you ever was interested in getting trying to get a driver's license so you get eligible to get a car one of these days? And have you ever invested in a career?
Right now I'm investing in my wands and my music and my videos and my merchandise.
Oh, awesome. But if that fails,
You gotta
what
have
are
a
you gonna do?
backup plan.
I can always get a job at a fast food restaurant, that's not a problem.
Have you ever thought about being like a mortician, firefighting, EMT, or
So Hudson, let me stop you. So I think what you're asking is, you're wondering if Josh has any interest in, I guess, pursuing some sort of education so he can become a professional. Is that what you're trying to ask?
yes?
So I guess, Hudson, you're criticizing the fact that he's 29 years old and hasn't pursued education, and he's putting all of his pursuits into YouTube. Is that what you're?
Two things to that.
Yeah, go for it.
One, if I did have a pursuit, it would be to build custom hot rods. And two, I get tired of this attitude our society has. If you can't afford to go to college or you have no desire to, people just look down their nose at you like, oh, you simpleton. Oh, you stupid commenter. You can't go to college. And it's like if they made it past high school and they graduated, awesome, That's something to be proud of. Some of us can't afford it.
It is.
A lot of people, some successful people, don't go to college.
And for the record, when I was in middle school, I always had set myself a goal to get successful
But
in life.
you gotta understand, everybody's different,
Yes.
and people.
Well, that's okay. I just want to hear Hudson's, I guess.
Yeah,
personal
I mean,
thoughts.
I gotta try to wrap this up because I gotta go to work.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
That's why
I that bullshit again.
That's why I just advise people to have a career so they don't be homeless. Because me and homeless people, we have creeps at our state, and they always stroll around and beg for money.
Yeah, look at that. But Hud, you gotta put this in perspective. Yeah. Other people don't have to go to college to be successful. Like Josh's music business,
he could be awesome with that.
Yep, that's his career. Anybody, school is not everything,
True.
For me, my people gotta do if he knows how to make money, then let him make money and whatever his heart desires.
Perfect.
But
well, I think what Hudson does have some validity to what he's saying. I mean, you're right. People become successful in all types of different ways. People can become millionaires just vlogging on YouTube without any sort of education. But But one of the safest options is to get an education. I mean, I'm not, it doesn't mean you're looking down on someone without an education, but it's safe to say that that's the safest option is becoming a professional in something that requires some sort of education. So, Hudson, I guess you pity people that don't pursue education, and if their goals are set on something that could be volatile. Is that what you're saying?
Here's the story.
Yeah.
If people can't afford, like you're saying, I can't afford it right now. Okay, but if people
scholarships or whatever.
If people just wanted to sit on their ass and fart all day, and do stupid shit, get high, do drugs, I'm not gonna pay attention to that foolishness.
Yeah, but basically what Hudson's saying
it's a foolishness.
That he doesn't like hanging around with people that doesn't work, just sits around.
Mm-hmm. Do something like I appreciate I have a couple friends that just they on the way of pursuing
Hudson. In one of speaking of when you said do something,
yes.
In one of the videos you told Josh to do something, and then you said specifically, I think you said go fly it. You said go fly a kite, and you said go.
I did.
What were you talking about there?
At the moment, if Josh
Basically,
wants
if
to
he's-
back me, let me finish talking. So like at the time, we were in war at the moment, and I just
And it's
basically
entertainment. We were just entertaining.
I was giving a wacky word like basically when I said go fly kite, just like go fuck yourself.
But with this back to that
Yeah,
thing
it made me
with
laugh.
the war and stuff. I mean, there was some. I mean, like there were some things that we stand still with hiding behind the autism wall, and but me and Hudson, we blew it up.
Yeah.
To like we made it real as it could get,
Yeah.
but we're not. I mean, at the same time, we were not trying to bully. We're just hitting Josh with the facts.
Yeah,
But
reality
at the same, like a
Well,
reality.
that's okay to have some entertainment back and forth. I mean, you could compare it to the current war between Keemstar and H3H3. This was kind of my Keemstar and H3H3 war because I'm a big fan of both Josh and Hampow.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hey John.
What's up?
And that's what my opinion about the war. Here's my truth. I felt like when we were doing the war, I just felt like people just wanted us to fight, and I just
that's
figured
what
to
it is. That's
get
what it is. It's entertainment. They want to see.
to get high off of our stupidity.
I mean,
So Hudson, when you said at the end of the video, "Fuck you, Gothic King Cobra, you fucking piece of shit," who the fuck you talking to like that? That was just for entertainment purposes.
At the moment, yes.
And it was like because Josh said "fuck us" too.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
I mean, it was this basically was
Like,
basically that whole war was pulling the reality card, and someone was not happy that we were getting real and that we were calling Josh out for it, and he knew what he was doing, but he didn't want to take ownership. So we kind of were like nailing Josh with the reality. And was like making it entertainment. That's what it was.
Basically.
I mean, we were just being. I mean, just for the shits and giggles. But mainly, we're just getting the. There's a lot of people say we had the balls. To
take on
to take the Cobra.
Josh, what do you think of that? About how. Do you think that only the trolls were taking the side of Hampow during that, or do you think that there was some legitimate criticisms of you back then?
I don't know. I think what was happening is people just wanted drama. They want reaction. So anyway, they could get me and Hampow and his brother to fight. Then that's all they wanted. It was for their sick entertainment. They're like watching these special needs people fight with each other. This is hilarious.
Bingo.
Smoking a blunt, eating some popcorn. Like
that's true. There was definitely a lot of that going on. But do you think that any of Hampow's, because before the drama or anything, they were making videos, and it wasn't really to even get a reaction from you at first, because I think people had just sent you the videos that they made, and they had really no intentions of you even seeing it. They just, I guess, were commentating. Do you think that any of their criticisms were legitimate at the time?
Not really, no. Because reality is different for each person. So for them to say what is normal, what is reality, that's different for each person. Therefore, reality and normality do not exist.
That's true. Hamilton, do you have any? I guess we're just going to close it up at this point because you got to go to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we maybe we can get like some kind of reconciliation between you two, like a virtual handshake of sorts, to say that the beef is over, or is it not over? Does things still need to be said?
Yeah. Is there anything that hasn't been addressed in the previous videos that you feel like you've needed to get off your chest so nothing can stir up in the future?
I mean,
I just got horny because of the situation.
Austin, stop. No, I mean with this.
Wait, zip it. My opinion about the battle, I got rock horn.
You see, he's not taking anything serious. He's getting high off of his disability. So
no.
So come on, dude. This is an adult.
Yeah,
we're not here to laugh. This is not a fucking.
I get real fruity. Knowing the fact that there's people out there watching us fight. That was the rude.
Just like
you
looking
are.
at like people, like autistic people in the grocery store and pooping. Yeah, but bottom line.
Woo!
I mean, bottom line.
Bottom
This
line.
is how it. I mean, it is. But I mean, yeah. I mean, we were just. I mean, people were entertained, and since I mean, when I felt like Josh didn't wanted the advice, and he thought he was like he was hard headed at the time.
Hard-headed.
So I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be serious here,
Alright.
and you're like making this as a kiddie joke. This is not a fucking playground.
Meow.
Dude, go. You could go somewhere, Hudson. You could
When
go
the
somewhere.
XP kicks in finally.
I see Josh. I see Josh shaking his head over there. Josh, are you not entertained at Hudson's antics right now?
You see,
Josh, do you find Hudson to be pitiful yourself? Josh, do you think Hudson is pitiful?
No, I think he's just in his own little world.
That's true, Hudson.
you're representing Hampow.
By the way,
You're representing our channel, and you're making us. And you see, Josh is sitting here like a normal adult, trying to have a reflecting on our battle, and we're trying.
I thought this
Dude,
stupid.
there are some things. I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's gonna get pussy.
See,
Wait, Hudson, what did you just say?
Like, yeah. He's gonna get pussy. Nice.
Who's not gonna get pussy?
you see, this is Hampow.
And
This
wait,
is
hold on.
fucking Hampow. You're ruining my damn channel. That's what you're doing. Yes, you're ruining it. You're making it seem like look at all the fucking work we have done to this bullshit. Now you're gonna get us shut down. What the fuck? Now he gets say we're bullying. Then look who goes to jail. Look whose channel gets shut down. Look how much fucking work we had to do. Look, it's gonna be gone. It's whatever, dude. It's whatever, dude. It's whatever. You get our account. Look, see, he's more mature right now, and you're over here getting high. What the fuck? Like, I'm just. You see, I mean, for real, dude. You're gonna get us in trouble because this is what you're doing. You're bullying and saying you're gonna get pussy. That's bull. That's taunting.
Wait, Hudson,
just
were you talking to Josh when you said that?
No.
No, he actually was. He was just hiding, dude.
No.
You get, dude.
No.
Own up to your mistake. Just say yes. I was laughing. At least show the audience that you said you were just making fun. Now you're gonna get our channel shut down, and I don't give a fuck anymore because
Well,
all of my
this is going to be on the Tech Wars channel anyway.
For the record,
This is.
I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit. For the record,
Hudson.
I was
ruined
not
it.
bullying. I was just saying that
See,
I was
you're
acting like I was in the
Hudson.
video.
No, see, Josh, this is what Hudson's hiding behind. I'm not bullying. This is another example of it's the same metaphor of hiding behind the autism wall, but hiding behind this. Oh, I'm not a bully card. Dude, you're gonna get us in trouble.
I'm not.
You're gonna get us in
Hey,
trouble.
John, any more questions?
You're gonna get us.
I guess we can close it up here. Hudson, do you have any closing remarks to Josh?
Don't earlier at this last episode I just did.
I'm done.
I was just saying that how I was acting towards the video. So
No, just own, if you were like saying that to Josh, just own up to your mistake. Just saying, yeah, Hudson, I was just saying opinion about pussy. Don't say, don't hide behind something that you're gonna see. Oh yeah, you were clearly making fun. You were tormenting Josh. Real talk, real shit. Keep it moving. You don't like how people pull the reality card on you? Look, dude, that's what you're doing. You're taunting. You're gonna.
I was kind of.
Did Josh say anything rude? No, he did not.
Wait, let me say this. Sorry if I was kind of little going over the hedge a little bit.
You were.
For saying
Bullying
certain
and shit.
stuff, saying like you don't get pussy, but I was kind of.
I get it. I'm not in a rush to get laid. I have the right mentality towards dating. That's what I talk about on my channel.
Me neither. That's high school behavior. Getting pussy. At least
Plus, we're
It's more important than getting pussy. Respecting the women is more important than getting laid.
getting a girlfriend.
bingo.
Like girls don't want a guy
That's-
that all they want is being in their pants.
No.
Now
So-
you make.
When you get a girl just wants to be in your wallet all the time.
True.
For that.
So You're right on that piece.
See?
We are
Josh
all
shows
of
how to
us.
accept a woman.
All of us are over 25. Over 25. We're 27. You're 29, and
we're
I was
living
kind
in
of
high
acting
school.
like a. Yes, I was kind of acting like a high school bitch right now.
Yeah.
But
Because that's high school. Because you got to keep this in mind, you guys. Being in high school, you're all about getting pussy.
Yeah.
Since we're an adult, we were looking
Accepted,
for a
yeah.
woman. We were looking for a woman
True.
and to have a family. That's what adult stuff is.
Yes.
Not like living in high school.
No.
Oh, I got pussy. Who
No.
gets pussy?
No.
No, fuck
That's
that.
kind of- that's
I want
kind
a
of-
wife. I want a
The
family.
biggest
I want-
problem with it is that women and men are treated differently when it comes to getting laid.
true.
Hey, Hudson, you scarred up our channel, Hud. Especially lying about it. You made a scar on our channel, Hud. So if I tell you to stop, or at least if you were making a joke,
I was
you
kind
should
of-
have owned up
yeah.
to it because now they see that our channel is like you hide behind that wall because you represent me too. That's our channel. People will look at my channel and say, yeah, maybe there is something wrong with Hampow. There probably is something wrong with it.
I see Hamilton opening up a can of dip over there. I'm assuming that's because of your stress levels right now.
I mean, honestly, I should have not gotten that stressful because I'm a chill type guy. I really don't give a fuck. But
Okay.
especially if someone is like my brother is lying that he made a mistake. Yeah, just say, yeah, I was making a joke.
I was.
Yeah, and then I had to fight you for it. Then
Well-
that makes like Hampow suspicious.
Well,
People look at him.
Hudson, are you sorry about your joke?
Oh, well, I am. I'm ashamed that I
You-
kind of got into it.
Josh,
I
do
forgive you, man.
you forgive Hudson?
Yeah, no hard feelings, I forgive him.
Hey, Josh. I apologize for saying First of all,
That's high school behavior.
Wait, let me tell. Apologize about my half of the war about the bullshit saying like live in high school. Yes, I do wish I was in high school, but I have to face the fact I'm a
10
man.
minutes, so I gotta soon. I mean, we gotta wrap this up real like 3 minutes because I got a jet.
Yeah.
But to my thing, the best thing for us, I'm gonna put this out there. The best thing what we could do is that Josh, if there's people out there that's
Just
like,
ignore
for example, him when he was like making that joke, so at least I'm not living in high school and I'm living in an adult. You know, what I mean,
It's true.
because
Or sometimes you just don't even respond to it, like you said earlier in the interview.
yeah,
Correct.
Correct. Because for me, honestly, I do my movies as long as we do our projects, we do what we love doing. That's fine.
Yes.
I don't live in high school
No.
because I'm talking with a girl right now, and I'm having a very serious relationship with her right now. But this COVID-19
Yeah.
is like in the way, so we can't be like all talking about pussy all the time because that's
Yeah.
high school behavior now, But
More important things in life than getting laid. You're right about that.
So all we got to do is, here's a little bit of advice. As like because we still look out for each other, Don't think we're like bullying. For me personally, Hamilton, that and the Hampow. I'm not a channel. I don't create a channel to bully people. All we do is we try to give advice. We try to help others out. If they don't want the advice and they want to attack us, we will attack back. And you have that right too. But with me, I as long as we do our work and we love doing what we do and we can defeat these trolls,
I feel so ashamed.
don't
of
pay
myself.
attention to them. Just like
Okay.
right,
Hey Hamilton, we're gonna wrap it up now.
yeah.
Thank both of you guys for coming on. I'm glad the beef has officially been squashed.
Really.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Bye,
this
guys.
has been really good, and I want to thank you both for participating in this settling of the war. I think the flags are brought together, and peace has
We're
been
not-
made, and I'm really glad that we've gotten to this note. So, Josh, thank you so much for coming on. Hamilton,
problem.
Hudson, thank you so much for being a part of this, and I
Sorry
think
for-
we've just made history.
Okay.
All right, we'll check you
I just
guys later. Peace out.
Peace out.